It depends on the system. So one of the challenges of ERP or enterprise resource planning software is that it really does have a bit of a bad name out there, is that people's perception is that it's really hard and it's really expensive to implement. I think what we're doing is we're changing perception through two things. First of all, better technology. The fact that our systems are completely web-based, it means that getting up and running is easy. You don't have to learn a new technology. You don't have to get a new computer on your desktop. You don't have to get even a new server. So, let people work with whatever works for them. If they want the Internet Explorer browser, use that. If they want Chrome or Safari, use that. If they want to use their MacBook, use that. So part of the learning curve is, if you kind of take away some of the distractions, then that helps them along. So let them use the exact same desktop that they're currently using, or their iPad, or wherever it is. That's one basic thing. So you haven't changed everything. Let them use the same device. And again, when you now get into the application, can your application conform to what process they want to use? So if they're someone that's on an order desk, let them just, if all they're doing is processing sales orders, then when they sign on the application, go to the sales order screen, have that appear right on their desktop, have it to be either a favorite in the application or have a dashboard that allows them to go straight there and allow them to view information on screen quickly and efficiently. So again, that's managed through access rights, through dashboards, through favorites, things like that. So the usability of the software is really important. Once people are in the screen, let them just enter the data they need. So instead of you having 52 pieces of information you have to enter, if really all they need to enter is 8 items on each line, well, make sure that the tab order and the data is configured exactly for that. If there are different order types, make it easy for them to choose those order types. Again, it starts with the technology. Let them use devices they're familiar with. Then when you get in the application, let it to be easy to access and easy to use when you're doing it. To us, that's how you eliminate the learning curve. It doesn't have to be difficult. The person on the sales order desk really doesn't even need to know that the sales orders they're entering are what goes into the shipper's desk that they're shipping, that then once the shippers are produced and the invoices are created, that ends up in accounts receivable, and that ends up into the general ledger, which drives the financial reporting and the management reporting. Again, give people access to what they need in a manner that works for them, and sometimes they don't even know it's connected to a complete enterprise resource planning system. Now for us, again, some of the barriers to that we've now broken through with new technology is that some of the technologies were behind the times. So it was hard. Some of them, frankly, were hard, but now we don't have that issue anymore. And we can easily create roles and access rights and workflow that works exactly how the users want. So for us, that's a way to get people up and running quickly, is just let them focus on the things that they need. And our job is to manage the project and to make sure that we chunk it out in manageable pieces, but then focus on each of the business users and stakeholders and what's important to them, and make sure that we're monitoring the expectations and the budget and the timelines as we go. So that's the value we bring to the table. Make sure that we get into there with the right expectations, and then we deliver each milestone and each project phase based on the expectations we set out, so that at the end of the day we have a successful implementation.